man. And maybe prayerfully men will understand themselves more after this segment. I don't know. But first up, when it comes to the male perspective, Elam, on relationships, what are the top three things you would say that men look for in a woman, or what they should be looking for, or you know what? Let me just say that what they look for in a woman when it comes to love and marriage. What are men looking? Because women think it's looks, it's this and that, and yeah, that the attraction has to, is there somewhat, but women think it's one thing. But what are men looking for when it comes to love and marriage?
It's so interesting that you said that, because I always like to say that I get asked that. That's the question I normally. What do men need, or what do men want? And I want to start off by saying that this is not cookie cutter.
Yes.
There is no silver bullet here.
Come on.
I can give a 30,000-foot view, but I want to start off by saying that first and foremost, I think the important thing to understand, ladies, is that men actually do need something.
Yes.
And I want to say that again, because most of the time, either, it's not really said, because men don't talk as much as we should. Let me start there.
Yeah.
There's an accountability on our side because of how we were raised to not communicate. And
yes.
that comes from trying to raise a manly man and masculine and don't hurt and don't cry and all this and that. And then we mess around and we meet Dawn, and now we love you, Dawn. Mm-hmm. But we don't even understand our emotions, because we were taught that if we have emotions, right, that's more feminine, that there's something wrong with us, that, as long as we're hitting it right and making money, that it's all good. And that's not true.
Yes, that's right.
So that, there's an evolution that men have to make into this space of actually being able to talk to you, because there is no cookie cutter of what a particular man needs. But if I had to go 30,000-foot view, I'm going to start with respect, right? And if you want to think about it, the instructions actually started in the Bible, right?
Yes.
When it said, the instructions was for men to love. The instructions were for women to, the submission portion, that's respect.
Yeah.
Right? It's not that women don't need respect. Mm-hmm. It's not that men don't need love, but we're built inside of what the opposite is stronger in. So women are more built in love, men are more built in respect. So therefore, we know what it looks like, right? When it's so many unwritten men rules that we use because we're so built inside of respect. Even when we walk in the bathroom, right? If there's 4 urinals and the man is at urinal number 1, we don't go to number 2.
Yeah.
Right? We go to number 3 or 4. Every man on this planet knows that. Why? It's kind of like, let me respect your space.
Yeah. Good.
Right? But women are all huggy poo and come on with everybody, hey, let's all get in the next stall.
Yeah. And I'll hold your purse, right, girl.
Y'all be friends in stalls right next to each other. And it's funny, but I use that example because something so simple as, what we have to do in life a couple of times a day, we have a respect level inside of that. And so and that's why, Dr. Emerson Eggerichs has made a book, Women Need, Respect, Love, and Respect. And it's because it's teaching the men about needing to work on their love, and women need to work on respect. If I had to keep going and say that what's also important is, the love language that we particularly have is important.
Yes.
Right? So it's going to be different for different people. So you have to first, ladies, understand what love is and how to love yourself and how you're willing to love. And then you can turn around and love somebody else and allow the love that they need, that you make a decision of working towards that love.
Yeah.
Right? So if your man needs quality time, even though in your last relationship he needed physical touch, so you were really good breaking him off, so it was all good, and now this new relationship, you're trying to figure out why it's not working, well, maybe he needs quality time from you.
That's
maybe
right.
He needs, words of affirmation more from you. So the booty is good, but hello, we need to have some conversation about your words of affirmation to me. How you speak to me matters.
Well,
right?
yeah.
And so,
no, go ahead, because I was just thinking of something. Go ahead. I was thinking out loud.
That's what I'm saying. If we had to look at, we look at respect first, right? And then we have to look at you wanting to love him in his love language. And the last piece I would say is a variant, right? There's 4 types of women, right? I learned this a while back. There's 4 types of women. Now, this is street code I'm giving you, right? I'm not going to give you no Google search. You won't find this on Google.
Yeah.
Right? But this is street code real quick. Okay, ladies, you got to pick which woman that you want to be, right? You want to be the woman that's in front of him? Do you want to be the woman that's behind him? Do you want to be the woman that's beside him? Or do you want to be the woman that's over there? Okay? So your man needs one of those 4 types of women. And it's whether or not you sign up for which type of woman that is.
Right.
Right? You want to be the woman that's in front of him. You want to just, career this thing out and whatever that you need in life, and he's supposed to, follow inside of the needs that you have, whatever the case may be. That's the type of woman that you want to be. Fine. Go be great. Right? You want to be the woman that's behind him. Maybe you want to just be home. You don't want to operate inside of your purpose. Maybe you just want to be taken care of. You want to be the housewife. Yes woman, whatever. That's what you want to be? Okay. Right? You want to be the woman beside him, okay? Understanding the vision, understanding the direction, also having your understanding of your vision and your direction, and you figuring out how to walk lockstep with him with what you got going on and what he got going on, right? Or you be the woman that's over there, meaning that you go be great over there, he's great over here, he's cool with what you got going on. You cool with what he got going on. You guys learn how to collaborate, co-parent, and all that, and you're walking in different directions.
Wow.
But you're able to understand each other and know what the other one needs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what you have to pick which type of person that you want to be. So that's gonna depend. Does that make sense? Yeah,
it does. And you said something, and people, we make it so complicated, and Elam, I made a lot of mistakes in relationships, right?
Right.
And one of the things you mentioned, I was born and raised in the church and laid down and gave my body to men and wondered why the relationship didn't work, right? Leading with the wrong thing. Following biblical principles